Hey Taurus, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your October 2025 Tarot and Oracle reading, asking what's coming towards you this month. Only take what resonates. If you guys would like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Taurus to pray for you, say hi in the comments section or leave an emoji if you're shy like myself. That just gives us something that represents your energy that we can focus on. And I encourage everybody to do that for one another. It just lifts us up to lift you up. It's only love and light in this space. We're going to get a couple of oracle cards just to help guide the message. And in the meantime, if you feel so called, please hit the like button. Thank you. All right. So, whoa. We start with a message of sexuality. Be sensual, Taurus. I meet the world with an open heart and open arms. Affection and love flow back to me. It's going to be a good month. This mudra awakens sensuality and sexual energies, Taurus. Sexuality and sensuality do not disappear with advancing age, for our sexual organs and respective hormone glands are with us throughout our lifespan just as well. Sensuality has two shades of meaning. On one hand, it means keeping all our senses on the oh my God, who's Spanish speaking? You guys are going to get so annoyed with me. Que vive. I took Spanish in high school, and I don't know why I can't remember how to pronounce that. Being aware of what we touch, smell, taste, hear, see, and feel. On the other hand, it has to do with our sense of being connected with our fellow human beings, with nature, and on a spiritual level with the cosmic forces around us. So open your senses and your heart, Taurus, to all that lives, all that is good, and all that is beautiful. This attitude will manifest itself to your surroundings. Your personality will be able to express its attractiveness and desirability. Que vive, right? You've lost a little respect for me? Maybe just a little. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. So far, dance, movement, connecting with your body. This is a very Taurian reading so far. It's earthy. What's coming towards my Taurus, October 2025? What's coming towards my Taurus? Here's your energy. It's a very Taurian reading. We've got King of Pentacles. There's that grounded earthy energy. Boom, right on top of it. Two of Pentacles. What's going on for my Taurus in October? We have, boom. I love the 10 of Cups came out for you, boo. We got some exciting energy with the Page of Wands. We'll see what that's about. We're going to get one more and then I'll start unpacking them. We got the Strength card and we got another major arcana, the World card, the Wheel. Things are a-changing. So bear with me while I get some clarity. I just want to be able to unpack this storyline. What do we need to know about your energy here with the King of Pentacles? You're applying that real practical side of your nature, looking at your future. This is a really good month for, I think, getting perspective, some major, like stepping back from the canvas, so to speak. So the Seven of Pentacles has an energy of self-introspection, stepping away from all the chaos and the daily activities that absorb us to get perspective. You know enough about your past to get some perspective on how your future is going to look if you keep on doing what you're doing, whatever that is. And so what about this Seven of Pentacles that we need to know about? You're all going through different things, but the energy is the same. You're getting some perspective on something that was hard. Three of Swords talks about a heartache. And I think that this might have been in your past. Oh, I like this. That just hit me. Something that felt like it had control over you. It was a past heartache. Whatever that heartache was, it had Emperor energy on it. So this is like, this is the feeling of like, man, I can't shake this person, or I needed to do a cord cutting ceremony, or why am I still thinking of this situation? Why is it still in my mind? That sort of situation. It's coming up against the Death card. That means this is a season that is fully over. It's making space for something new. And it makes me excited to check into what that is, because sexuality, be sensual, this message coming through, this is not about a past that gave you heartache. This is making space for yourself. Sensuality comes with vulnerability as well, right? We can't be, sensuality is a very honest connection to the material world and to the spiritual one too, but there's an honesty there, and we can't make room for sensuality and that type of vulnerability when we are tied to heartache, when we're tied to our past. So this is moving out of your life, and you're looking into your future maybe a little differently. What is this Two of Pentacles for my Taurus? You're going to be very, very happy. Nice. You're reprioritizing, restructuring. You might be looking at your schedule, moving things around, being like, you know what? I don't really like that. I'm not going to do that. Or you know what? I need more of this or that. More dance, perhaps. What did it say? Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. You're making your mind up, I think, after feeling a little wishy-washy on something. It could or could not have something to do with this past, this Three of Swords. But you're going to be very, very happy about it. And I feel like you're letting it go. This is apathy, disinterest, rejection, Four of Cups. This is after a period of like, oh, not quite being able to fully commit to a direction. Being followed by the Nine of Cups. I think you're letting something go, Taurus. And not only that, but as you do, you are going to get that much more confident about your decision to do so. Seven of Wands is sticking by your convictions, believing in your experience and your perspective of that experience. And it's followed by the Star card, which is hope, renewal, recovery. This is the calm after the storm, right? This is when the clouds part and beautiful blue skies after they've been so dark for a while. So I love this for you so far, because it's being followed up by this exciting Page of Wands, which is all about fresh energy, fresh ideas. What's next? You know, it's like, this is where you start, you know, you join a book club, and you maybe go out and buy a new outfit, or you pick up a new hobby. You know, usually there's an action attached to the Wands energy. It's the spark of life, the go-go juice. And we're getting clarity here. Ace of Swords. What is this about? This is an epiphany, or maybe a realization. Oh my gosh. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. I love that our first card was all about sex. We've got, this is like a classic glow up energy. There was this really funny meme I saw at one point, and maybe you have seen it because it's been going viral, but it's like the breakup glow. And it's kind of like, you know, not all of you guys have gone through breakups, but I'm just using it as an example. It's kind of like when we let go of things that have been dragging us down, heartache specifically of our past, maybe breakups or disappointments. It makes space for us to pay attention to ourselves, you know, like to take care of ourselves. And this is this real snappy, exciting, fresh, youthful energy around two things coming towards you. This realization or clarity around something. So this is sometimes communication. Aces are always kind of like gifts that fall into your lap. And I always tell everybody, don't use it as an excuse just to sit on the couch and wait for things to come to you, right? Got to go out there and seize your life, you know? You got to go seize the day. But these are gifts. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is the gift of a relationship or friendship. It could be love coming in. Let's keep going because this is fun. You guys, this is going to be an extended. If you like to go on, get longer readings and get advice and all that, that will be a link in the description box below. What's this? Nine of Swords. Okay. So the name of the game here, Taurus, is go with the flow. This is Page of Cups energy underneath. It's like, have fun, go with the flow. Don't take things too seriously. You might have some stress. I think some of you guys are getting on dating apps. I just have to get that out of the way, because some of you guys might experience some stress around what you're collaborating on. Now, this could be shared. This is a shared common goal with others. With the Three of Pentacles, this could be work. So it could be comrades at work. It could be something, everybody shares the same goal on a dating website, and being that there is kind of this romantic undertone for some of you guys on this reading. I have to mention that. You've got two people coming towards you. You've got this Knight of Swords who's gonna be a communicator. You don't have to worry about them. They got something to get off their chest. They want your attention. And then we've got this romancy, a little bit more sensitive, could be on the creative side, Knight of Cups. So of course, face cards, we don't assign any kind of sex to them, right? Male, female, anybody in between. But you'll hear me say he, she, queen, king sometimes, right? So I think that, like I said, circling back, the name of the game here is go with the flow. Remember to have fun. Don't overthink it. We're going to come back to that in the extended, but I want to get a new deck of cards, and let's ask about this 10 of Cups. This is our next card that Tarot wants you to know about. And 10 of Cups is about alignment with all your relationships. It's the happy card of, you know, what is this 10? It was the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we have somebody in the picture here who has been a control freak, and that's you or it's somebody else. But King of Wands, when he comes out in reverse, can be trying to force their agenda through. And maybe they have their whole slew of reasons why. So let's say this is somebody else. This is somebody who, you know, can be kind of exhausting because of their need to kind of get their vision through, like what their plans are and all that. They can sometimes be a little intense or just intimidating. Now, if this was your energy, it would be trying to kind of control a situation, probably for fear that it will go wrong or awry. But we've got all these beautiful cards that are coming out with this King of Wands in reverse. Everybody has a toxic version of themselves. So somebody is coming through as the toxic version of themselves. And it's almost like, what are you stressed out about? You've got the, you know, talking to this energy that is 10 of Cups. This is happy alignment. This is, you got to go with the flow. This is Page of Cups. We've got this epiphany, this realization or clarity, again, with the Ace of Swords coming through again. And this is not subtle energy. What comes next is the Judgment card with the Six of Pentacles. This is karmic combination of what goes around, comes around. And the Judgment card talks about kind of a spiritual promotion. This is an opportunity to grow for this individual, whoever they are. And it's specifically around receiving and giving, around reciprocity, around generosity. And I think that's not literal for some of you guys. It's going to be more of a relationship with flow. Girlfriend, she's going to mess up the cards. I got her a bed. There you go. Let's see if she stays there. So yeah, it's kind of a relationship stay with flow. Like, it's the opposite of what this King of Wands wants to do. The King of Wands initially just wants to control the outcome to things. Understandably, life is a little scary sometimes, especially where our heart is concerned, especially if we've experienced heartbreak. But that's where the spiritual promotion is here. This is where the spiritual growth is being like, you know what, just relax back into it and have fun and enjoy the ride. So we have the Strength card coming out here. And the Strength card usually represents strength that you know you have, but you haven't, you maybe haven't used this muscle for a while. And it's specifically kind of finding out, being in limbo with these energies. It feels kind of like you're in limbo, but it's like things just have not landed yet. I think that you're basically in a space where you're being called to go with flow. You can't control the outcome. And I think, before I say anything else, Two of Pentacles for my Taurus. I feel like I'm catching you in the middle of stuff changing. Yeah, this is success, moving fast, life starting to pick up speed, move fast. And yes, you may feel that you have decisions to make around friends, family, alignment of energies. This is very, very happy energy though. The Ten of Cups is one of the cards we all want to get. What's the deal? There's more information coming through. There's more to experience. That's why you're being called to just go with the flow here, because sometimes life is way too big and complicated to orchestrate on our own. So this is Eight of Cups. What are you leaving behind? Nine of Cups. You got beautiful reading. What's the moon though? You're being called to leave behind some of your fears. You are sweethearts. Like you're, according to your tarot reading, you are getting overstressed or over-worried about nothing. Now only take that if it resonates, of course, but the wheel is turning in your favor. This is two meanings. This is a big karmic meaning of like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be at the right time. And then we have the meaning of like, good news is coming. You're going into a beautiful stage of life. You have the Ten of Cups twice in your reading, but there's what you don't see. It's like the moon represents our fears, what we can't see. And it's time to leave some of those behind. You have this huge theme in your reading of like, let it go, cut those threads, cut those cords. It's time. This is a new season in life. And that's what the Justice card is talking about. This is a karmic rebalancing. It's okay to let it go. Because the reason I said I think that you're overstressing unnecessarily is the Nine of Swords came out with the moon. It's like you're stressing about things you can't see yet. You're stressing about things that haven't occurred. This is what you're being called to do. Nine of Cups. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to go to the extended. We're going to get more advice and all that. If this is where I leave you, thank you so much for joining me. Please consider liking, consider subscribing and becoming part of the family. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.